am Maurizio, editor-in-chief of Power Electronics News. I am in Nuremberg at PCIM, and I have the pleasure to stay here with Clayton Pillion, Vice President of Microchip Silicon Carbide Business Unit. Hi Clayton, how are you?
Hi Maurizio, it's great to be with you again.
Good to see you. So we are at PCIM, the most important power electronics conference. So tell me what's news from Microchip.
So this week we're announcing our eFuse solution designed for e-mobility, a solid state solution to help replace a lot of the mechanical relays that you see in the world.
Good. And talking about silicon carbide. So I see a lot of news about silicon carbide. Tell me, how do you see the development of silicon carbide technology in the future? Maybe just talking about particular markets like e-mobility, electric vehicles, or how do you think that, in other words, silicon carbide-based solutions will evolve just to meet the need for efficiency? So that is the watchword.
Absolutely. We're seeing a tremendous amount of growth in e-mobility, of course, but where Microchip's really focused is on the infrastructure behind that to make that happen. The charging infrastructure, the network grid infrastructure, and there's a large growth in microgrids and the ability to store energy and to be able to use it when it's needed. So it's a huge sustainability play that we're really focused on. In terms of the efficiency, we see a lot of good design work happening. A lot of good progress on having a more efficient use of the area of a silicon carbide material and having the right packages to help make sure that we're getting the maximum efficiency and we're not losing it to thermals or other areas.
So electrification is everywhere, we can say. So so just talking about electric vehicles, but also the next energy revolution that we would expect just very, very soon. So designers would need just reference design for designing a lot of next projects. Talking about electric vehicles, the transition to 800 volt should bring benefit to silicon carbide. And analysts would believe that full silicon carbide module should take advantage, should have a big market in this field. What do you think? How do you see the development status of the full silicon carbide module?
Oh, we have a tremendous amount of history with silicon carbide modules, both development as well as the manufacturing of it. You know, old technology, new technology. And what we're seeing is there's a tremendous benefit you get from high power density, being able to have a lot of different configurations and a lot of solutions, and we're seeing a lot of the new markets like vertical takeoff and landing, electrification of aircraft. All of those are going to need a very redundant and a very solid, reliable solution. So we see a lot of interesting efforts on silicon carbide modules, and we're also seeing that strong move to 800 volts, to higher bus voltages to get the power and the efficiency they need in the end product.
And when we are talking about electrification, so electrification is growing and will bring with itself the growth of silicon carbide semiconductor. But it's important also to have simulation tools or tools for designers. What are you doing about this nice topic?
Oh, this is always a fun topic. So a month ago, we launched a new online simulation tool to really help people take that first step without having to obtain physical samples and spend crazy amounts of time in the lab, prototyping, and so forth. We continue to see the evolution of simulation tools. We're expecting to see larger gains in thermal profiling, and really to be able to get the most efficiency out of silicon carbide designs, you really want to be able to have a very accurate model of thermals and thermal performance. So going into the higher system level simulation capabilities is where we see a lot of growth.
Thank you, Clayton. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you very much. It was great to see you again. Always a fun time with Maurizio.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. And stay tuned to our Power Electronics News channel for the latest updates. Thank you.